What's up, everybody? I'm Taylor, and I started this YouTube channel to share my personal recovery journey. I share what's worked for me, what didn't work for me, and what still works for me today. In a lot of my videos, I talk about I had to learn how to forgive myself. And for me, forgiveness was a process. When I started recovery 3 years ago, I could not look at myself in the eyes. I could not look in the mirror. Every time I would look at myself in the mirror, I would feel shame, guilt, resentment, hatred. It's like I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted out of life. It's like I was dissociated from myself, and I could feel the pain in my heart. And I want to share some things that I've done in my healing journey that has given me the ability to look at myself in the mirror and to not feel these uncomfortable, painful emotions. And what I started doing when I first got into recovery is that every morning when I would go into the bathroom, I would force myself to look into my eyes, and I would motivate myself out loud. I would give myself positive pep talks of encouragement, of love, compassion, and empathy. And I would do this every single morning, and I would force myself to look at myself in my eyes. And I cannot emphasize on how many forgiveness letters that I have written to myself since I have been in recovery. And I still use that as a tool today. I still, every morning when I wake up, I speak out loud to myself. And I still look in that mirror and I still give myself a positive motivational pep talk, because nobody is going to show up for me the way I can show up for myself. And it took a lot of healing, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of inner work, but most importantly, a lot of action and repetition to get to where I'm at today. And so the only way that I have been able to face myself is to actually face myself and to feel the uncomfortable and the painful emotions that come along with the emotions that I felt when I came into recovery. So for me, forgiveness has been a process. And there are things today in my life that will come up on a day-to-day basis that will remind me of who I used to be. But the difference is I'm able to separate that pain, and I'm able to acknowledge and realize that today I'm doing the best I can, and I'm working on myself. I'm showing up for myself. I'm emotionally and spiritually connecting to myself. I'm maintaining my daily recovery schedule. And so it's like I'm able to acknowledge that voice, that inner critic, and separate it from who I am today.